Good morning, good evening, whatever time you're watching or listening. Welcome to Strictly TV, where we talk everything and anything television related. Hi, I'm Zach, the voice of reason. To my left,
I'm Mike.
and to my right,
I'm Dan.
Unfortunately, Rob cannot be here. He's on a cruise. Lucky bastard. All right, welcome to the podcast where we talk about the past, present, and future of television with pictures. So, how's everybody doing?
I am doing fantastic.
Dan?
Pretty good.
Good. All right, let's get right into what we've been watching. Spartacus, the finale.
I was a little disappointed.
Really? Or what are you expecting?
More tits. There was no tits at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised. First episode I've ever seen of Spartacus, no nudity.
And the way they killed some main characters didn't touch me in the right spot.
It was a
No pun
surprise.
intended.
A little bit.
I hate that animated style.
I wanted to cry.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry for the people we spoilers. Yeah, we're sorry that some person died and other people died.
I'm just can't wait for the next season. Like how it's gonna go off now.
Yep.
It's gonna be badass. That's
What-
all I know. It's
what-
gonna be Spartacus swinging his cock around, killing people.
Yeah. Yep. Well, how about individually? What have you guys been watching?
Well, Walking Dead since last time we did a video, and Young Justice.
Yes.
And that's about it. Thanks to school.
Yep.
Hashtag fail.
Dan, anything individually?
Just Spartacus just recently. Been busy.
Outside of ponies, I actually been taking a look at Green Lantern, the new animated series on Cartoon Network. I'm actually really liking it. It's a different take. It's not green versus yellow. It's green versus red. The red Lanterns. I'm actually really liking it. It's actually kind of sad that the animation in the Green Lantern animated series was better than the movie. That's really pathetic. I guess. So yeah, that's what we've really been watching. I guess we can go right into the new stuff. Now, how'd you guys like the finale to Walking Dead?
It was awesome. It meant everything I
Fucking
wanted.
loved
Yeah, what was that thing in the background? Was that a? What are you debating? Is that a?
Prison. That's prison.
Was it? Yeah, I was debating that with my dad. I was saying it was either a fortress or a prison. Anyway,
Basically, it will be a fortress or something. I don't know. I haven't read the books. People saying something's going on with that jail. I'm expecting a lot.
well, The Walking Dead broke record numbers that Sunday. According to AMC, the basic cable ratings drew in 6 million. Sorry, 9 million total viewers.
Okay.
Yeah, for on AMC, including 6 million was for the 18 to 49 demographic. So,
Wow.
yeah, that's how. Yeah. And compared to that, to the I think it was the mid-season, hit 1.8 million. 8.1 million viewers, but 5.4 in the 1849 demographic. So a lot. So now I just gotta wait till when fall or next winter.
Fall, I think.
Yeah, because
Halloween.
Mad Men takes over for the
summer.
for the summer. So we have impressive numbers. Next thing, you know about the Hub on
Yes.
yeah, that shows all the new. It's all Hasbro's stuff.
Yes, because I watch Batman the Animated Series religiously. I love it. Old school.
Yep. Well, they just released their summer stuff. What's going to come out during summer when My Friendship is Magic ended season 2. When Prime and Renegades take a break.
They still gonna have Batman, right?
Yeah, it's always on.
I'm just making sure because I would stop watching it.
Yeah. Okay. First up, we have this is all their properties. First up is a new Care Bear stuff called Welcome to Care-a-Lot.
Oh God.
It's for. I'll probably watch an episode. It's for the 30th anniversary of the Bears. It came out in 1982 as for Hallmark, actually, for the American Greetings Company.
Well, now I feel old. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, this is older than you.
Not by much.
Yeah. So that came out. It's going to be CGI called Welcome to Care-a-Lot. I'm just going with the quote. Care-a-Lot is the high above Earth home of the the Care Bears, the coolest, most caringest magic friends around. I'll watch an episode, see what's going on. Second one is called Littlest Pet Shop, which
What?
yeah, it's I remember seeing it back in the late 90s. I think my sister had one of them. It's basically Pound Puppies, which is currently on there, but I think intended for a much younger audience. So I think between 3 and 7.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and for little girls. It's only going to be 26 episodes.
All right, so the new generation won't suffer as much.
Yeah, and then finally, this is the one I'm looking at. It's called Kaijudo: Rise of the Duel Masters. According to
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Sounds like.
You just said Duel Masters. I'm
Yes.
assuming Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, although it is based off the Duel Masters card game,
Really?
which is
This is I'm already lost. This is gonna be interesting.
yeah. Okay, so according to this, animated action fantasy series follows the adventures of a young hero named Ray, who possesses the rare ability to befriend and duel alongside fantastical creatures from a parallel dimension. Evil forces would have these creatures tamed and enslaved, so Ray and his two best friends must join the ranks of the mysterious Duel Masters to ensure the survival of both races before it's too late. It's going to be 26 episodes airing over the summer on the Hub.
Okay.
And actually, it's got a few big names, like Scott Wolf. He was from Party of Five. Freddie Rodriguez from Ugly Betty, who also voiced Masi Manos from Teen Titans.
Ooh.
Okay, that's another one. John DiMaggio, who's, of course, Bender. And Phil Lamar, who you recognize as Hermes from there.
Futurama.
Yep, and based on... Actually, it says here it's a reimagination of the Duel Masters, which I'm actually which actually draws me in because you remember they actually had the Duel Masters anime. If you remember on Toonami, they aired it at like 5 o'clock on Saturdays.
Not remember.
Yes.
You do remember
it, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm curious because according to Anime News Network, it's on the top 10 worst rated anime of all time.
Oh god.
On there with unfortunately it's not on there with GT, but it's on there with both MD Geist movies, Psychic Wars, and Tekken the Motion Picture. So maybe this retelling will be good. I'm not sure. So I'll just wait on that. And finally, you guys know, where is it? Okay. You know I'm a big fan of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, right?
Oh, we know.
Yes.
Yes, I'm My Little Pony. And Hub wants to, the final episode is going to be a 2-parter, but they're going to advertise it like hell. You know the whole how hyped the William and Kate wedding was?
Yeah.
Basically the same level. They're gonna have...
Oh, I see this little picture that you have up on your laptop right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep, the wedding is of one of the main character's brother and her teacher's niece. Which is this... I'll probably put the picture up... put the picture up later, but it's of this pink alicorn, which is Unicorn Pegasus. And they're getting married, and they're going to basically hype the shit out of it by putting a billboard in LA. I'll even show you it. Yeah, this is the billboard they're showing. This is all the ponies.
Oh,
Yeah,
god.
it's going right in LA, and they're hyping the shit out. They even have Tori Spelling, who covered the wedding in Wedding There. They're gonna cover. Apparently she's gonna cover this as well.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yes.
The only good thing I can see this is a divorce. That would make me cry laughing if they get a divorce after the marriage.
There's a clip of it, and I don't know how to describe it. Just what is this? I don't even is the best way to describe it.
Okay.
There's multiple ponies, and you see the pink pony here. Pinkie Pie is using the purple pony here, Twilight Sparkle, like a Gatling gun.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The season finale airs at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, right after the Strawberry Shortcake thing. And yeah, that's the news. Now, let's get right into the topic at hand. Spike TV. I'm not a big fan. You guys?
It's okay. UFC, that's about it.
I like it. They have some interesting stuff on it.
Yeah, well, today, right before this, we watched a certain show that's a sitcom. And, oh boy, I'm probably the odd man out in this.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
I don't know. What do
Today-
you think, Dan? Is he the
Yeah,
odd
he
man
is.
out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get to some serious debate. Because today we're going to talk about and give a review of Blue Mountain State. Boy. So, yeah, Blue Mountain State first aired in 2009, in January. And we're basically going to break it down in 4 ways. Concept, which is the basic premise of the show. Content, which contains the characterization, humor, plot synopses, and whatsoever. Characters, what we think of them, how they're well acted, and of course, break down the pilot episode. And as you can probably tell, I hate this show.
Yeah.
In all
me too.
honesty, out of all the television shows I watched, this is probably the worst television show I have ever seen in my life. It's worse than Tai Chi Chasers.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. I think Tai Chi Chasers is better than this.
Really?
Yes. And I hate both these shows, but let's break this down. Starting off with the concept. Alright, I'm going by the Wikipedia definition. Blue Mountain State is an American comedy series that premiered in... Oh, sorry, not 2009, 2010 it aired. January 11th. Produced by Chris Romano and Eric Falconer, and produced by Lionsgate Television. The series is a fictional university, Blue Mountain State. I'm assuming Idaho, because basically I'm looking at the colors. It's blue and orange, so I'm guessing it's based off of Boise State. And it's basically it's about the fictional university and its football team portrays certain aspects of university life, including football, sex, binge drinking, drugs, wild and partying, and hazing. So basically, it's a college comedy. Except one thing, it's missing the comedy. From my perspective, it's missing the comedy. And oh, thank God, I just read this. It was announced February 20th that Blue Mountain State is not being renewed for a 4th season. Holla freaking Luya. It lasted 3 seasons, and oh God, we'll get to it in content, but
I can feel the rage coming off of you right now.
yes, you can smell it. As you can, okay. Honestly, this shouldn't be a bad idea. I would love to see a good college comedy. Like Greek was okay, but again, it was on ABC Family. I want to see them tackle all these aspects. Football. I like to see college football. I like to see them talk about relationships in college. That could be hilarious. But as we saw, we took a 4 and out. Well, I actually saw the first season a while back in college, but oh boy, we'll get to that later. Let's talk about let's go right into the characters. First up, we have Alex Moran, played by Darren Brooks, who all you soap opera nerds out there will recognize him from Days of Our Lives. So yeah, he was actually one of the few people that actually has an acting talent under his belt.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Did not recognize that.
Nope.
He's currently in the 3rd season, he's the starting quarterback and acting captain. Let's see. Basically, he doesn't see college football as a stepping stone for the NFL, and is content to spend his days as a backup player, life as an average Joe once he graduates college, and according to the first episode, he's fine with that. This frustrates me because he has so much potential, and you saw in the pilot episode.
Yes, he has a lot of potential, and he just doesn't want to start.
He's a lazy bum.
Well, he's not so lazy. He just wants to go out and have a good time.
Yeah.
He's there for the beer and the bitches.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 you know it.
Yeah, I would consider him like Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder's actually likable.
Zack Ryder's the man.
Yes.
But we're getting off topic now.
Anyway, actually in season 3, he now holds the school passing touchdown record. But again, we're only focusing on season 1 because season 1 was the worst, and I couldn't stand season 2.
I heard from Rob. Rob's
Yes.
actually seen
Yep.
a couple of episodes in 2 and 3, and he thinks those were the worst episodes, and 1 was the best out of all 3 of them.
I'm actually the opposite. I hated every single episode of season 1, but 2 actually made me laugh for a couple of episodes. For example, there's one episode where they actually brought on Bill Romanowski, the dirtiest player in NFL history, to teach them how to play dirty, and I thought that was genius.
That is.
Okay, anyway, back to topic. Next we have Sammy Cacciatore, played by the producer himself, Chris Romano. Also my least favorite character. He's the team mascot, which I'll explain how I got to when we talk about the pilot episode. And he's constantly searching, again, using this off of Wikipedia, he's constantly searching for girls and excuses to get drunk, with his drinking often him leading to misadventure.
Amen.
Uh,
I actually like this guy.
I hate him.
I know.
He's a one-dimensional pig.
Hey. I just had a conversation with my girlfriend. All men are the same. They're all a bunch of pigs. But the women, they let us be the pigs, so it's their fault. And she agreed with me.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh. Well, way to alienate our female fan base.
Well,
We'll get you.
my girlfriend said that. It's not coming from a guy.
Okay.
So,
All right. Next
not
we
sexist.
next we have Kevin Thad Castle, played by Alan Richson. He's the current captain for the Blue Mountain State Goats. He's linebacker, and the best way I can describe him is a mix between Sean William Scott's portrayal of Stifler in American Pie,
Yeah.
and Biff Tannen from Back to the Future.
I hit the nail right on the head right
Yeah.
there. He's probably my favorite character in the show.
He's
Based off those 4 episodes.
my second worst.
I know.
Just from the pilot episode, I wanted to shoot him.
The pilot episode, I didn't really like him in that one, but the other ones, he's pretty funny.
He does get one joke out there, but it's not really that funny. And judging from his character, he makes Biff Tannen look like Einstein. And no, I'm not talking about the dog, the actual scientist.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
I hated him.
Still funny though.
Yeah. Next is, again, judging for the first season. Next is the star running back Craig Shiloh, played by Sam Jones III. He's actually my favorite character because he's down to earth. He's reasonable. He has a girlfriend. In fact, I actually would love to see him in season 2. Oh wait, no, I can't because the actor Sam Jones III was arrested on drug charges. So, way to go, Blue Mountain State. You're one likable character, and he's being sent to federal pound-me-in-the-ass prison. Have fun serving 12 to 15.
LOL.
Hashtag ironic.
Then finally, we have the starting coach, Coach Marty Daniels, played by Ed Marinaro. I'm actually surprised by this because he used to play for the New York Jets. And he's also a member of the College Football Hall of Fame in 1993. I'm trying to remember who he lost to. I'm just clicking link here. He was runner-up for... Yeah, he was runner-up to Pat Sullivan for the Heisman Trophy in 1971. He rushed for Cornell University. He was a rush for Cornell University. He was on the Minnesota Vikings between 1972 and 75. 76 he was with the Jets, and 77 he was with the Seattle Seahawks. And after that, he's now on Blue Mountain State.
What a career.
Yeah. Oh, God. And to me, he's okay. I think he's trying a little too hard to bring in, like, Arlie Ermy from, whatchamacallit, from Full Metal Jacket.
Yes.
And he's trying and failing.
He's trying. He is failing.
Yes.
Not as bad as you would think, but yeah.
And then finally we have Gabrielle. Hold on. Sorry. Got the link out here. Then finally we have Denise Roy, played by Gabrielle Dennis, Craig Shiloh's girlfriend.
I don't like her.
She's a bitch.
I'll get to her in the content.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as you can tell, the characters are from passable at best to downright atrocious. So, let's get right into it. The pilot episode it's called Hazing, look it up.
This episode wasn't that bad just for the last thing that they did.
I felt pain at that.
I felt pain in the other episode.
Oh god. Which one?
The piss test.
Oh god. Yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, the pilot starts out with announcing that Blue Mountain State has basically has 17 championships under its belt. 6 of them with Coach Marty Daniels. However, the past season was apparently scandal-ridden. They don't specify what scandal it was. They just said it was.
Okay.
And then we open up to Sammy Cacciatore in a fake mascot getup. I don't know. He's also roommates with Alex Moran, who is the backup quarterback, and we'll get to his backup quarterback explanation as we go on. During this time, the BMS boosters.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, the Blue Mountain State boosters, which are basically really hot women, are going around like quote boosting morale. Let's just say.
I wouldn't mind them boosting my morale right now.
You have a girlfriend.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Yes, and of course Sammy gets left out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and this really peeved me. Right? How the hell did he get back in that room?
I don't know.
That's what I like to know.
That's like a great mystery of the world.
That show was funny though.
I don't get it, and then, oh god, that line. First one done.
That was the greatest line.
I felt like Chris Romano jerked off on me, if I found that funny.
Well, he was jerking off in the scene.
I know, but I felt like in other words, he broke the fourth wall with his jizz in his pants. And...
Good song.
Yes, but yeah, Lonely Island kicks ass. But yeah, it really, I really felt violated when he said that.
I couldn't stop laughing. That was one of the highlights of that episode.
Anyway, then we cut after the commercial break. We cut to the football field where Coach Daniels is talking about how Blue Mountain State has a big reputation of being one of the best schools out there with 17 championships under its belt, 6 of them being with him, and we get to see that he's trying way too hard to be Arlie Ermy, with what was he saying he was telling them where do you come from? Yeah, and everyone's saying like their hometown. That's what was noticed. Craig and Alex were saying, I was like, oh, we're from Cheyenne. It's like, oh, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. No, why is everybody saying, our father's ball sacks? Yeah, your father's balls!
Well, it's the truth.
Yeah,
That was
it is true, but
they could have done something better with
yeah, again, the jokes are so... Yeah. Again, got to that in content. Then we get to freshman hazing week, where everyone is where the freshmen are shaving each other's asses.
That was funny.
I found it really stupid and really, let's just say, what did he say? Gay? Is the word?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
gay, but funny.
It's not gay. It's not gay. And he kept on saying that throughout the entire episode. And the more you say it, the more you say it's not gay, the more it becomes. Then the next thing we see is that Sammy comes down to. Oh, we have some guests down here.
Ooh, it's Big John. Oh
Hello.
God.
Yes, the
Shake it for me.
yes. You may remember. You may remember from the Peanut Gallery as
Johnny boy.
how's it going?
What's going on? Oh, my dick.
Good. We're actually recording right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Say hi to say hi to the audience.
What's going on, motherfuckers?
Yeah. Yeah. We're just talking about. We're talking about Blue
Keep
Mountain.
it in. The kids will love it. Kids will love it.
Yeah. We're talking about Blue Mountain State.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I heard that's a good show.
I hated it. I hate it. Anyway, we got to the the quote-unquote mascot tryouts where Sammy runs up to the cheerleaders in his odd football helmet costume. And then, okay, what was your first impressions when you first saw the costume mascot?
I wasn't really paying attention to the mascot part, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Any impressions on the mascot? Not the real goat, the costume goat.
The one that he made?
No, the official one.
I liked it in the one scene though, that I'm sure we will be talking about later.
Yeah. But what first impression was, oh god, those eyes! They actually move. If you
I didn't notice that.
yeah, if you actually recognize in a future episode, which we are going to talk about, they actually do move around, and it's really creepy.
That could be cool.
Yeah, and I wouldn't
Fuck at people.
I wouldn't trust a guy in a costume. But anyway, we cut to Blue Mountain State house party, where everyone's there, including Craig, who's apparently taken a solemn vow not to drink because his girlfriend told him so.
Pussy whipped.
Yes, I label her as Uber bitch.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say more.
Yes, a poorly written Uber bitch, and she's talking to, excuse me, she's talking to Alex about how it's wrong for her to, how it's wrong for him to be drinking and stuff. Like, that's okay. I'm a backup QB. I get drunk all the time. I don't get to go to class. And I miss practice a bunch. But hey, it's an important position. I call bullshit. Like, if anyone found out that your grades were failing, your failing classes, your grades were doing poor, you would have been kicked off the team, but without a second thought.
Yeah.
But it's football. Things are done differently.
Right.
Look at our high school.
Oh god. Yeah.
Stop there.
Yeah.
We're done.
Then again, this is Blue Mountain State, where animal cruelty is deemed unoffensive.
It wasn't offensive to me. I thought it was a little funny with the little stuffed animal.
We'll get to that in content. And then they challenge him to a beer. Then Craig and Alex challenge Thad to a beer pong game, which goes as well as you think, being drunk off their asses.
Yeah, that's always a good time.
Yeah, and actually, if you're actually into beer pong, and you watch this episode, you may recognize they actually did an illegal move, where Alex and Craig had one cup left on their side, and Thad and his friend Larry had all their cups. Lad bounced the ball into the cup. That's illegal. If you have two or less cups, you're not allowed to bounce the ball. And I'm not actually sure what the penalty is for that. I think I probably have to look up the rules in that, but I'm pretty sure that's not allowed unless, again, this is Blue Mountain State where rules are broken all the time.
It also depends on the house rules.
Yes, yeah. Then again, it is.
So sometimes you're not allowed to, throw the ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're not allowed to bounce the ball. Sometimes you have to lose because the other people call that rule. So I just take a beer, sit back, and get drunk off my own ass and enjoy myself.
Yeah. Then Alex has sex with a cougar.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes.
Ew.
There's hope for us. We're not that old.
Yeah.
Maybe I am.
Yeah. After that, Craig is back on the field, but they forget one of the hazing things, is that they have to have a notebook on them at all times, which contains basically like deep felt secrets, like who is it? Apparently Larry never actually been to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
a shame.
That was a real good secret.
Like, hello. Well, that would be nice.
Let's get to the really good one.
Then,
That's my favorite.
oh god, the actual mascot, I can't remember his name, that's not Sammy, has a trophy fetish.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
he actually goes into the trophy room and jerks off in the trophy room in costume
Full costume.
for good luck.
That was fucking
And
funny.
and
Did the
Sammy
team
Black.
win?
Sorry, what?
Did the team win?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
they lost.
Oh.
They lost. Remember, he had 24 yards on 29.
No,
carries?
that was four. That was 4 episodes later. But I think,
Oh.
but so far, they're at the beginning of the season. They don't start off good. I think they have like at least 4 losses on the season. They finish 9-4, and they make it to I think the New Orleans Bowl, which is like the very first bowl game.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, they find out, and Sammy blackmails them via videotape.
Mm.
And that actually, what they said was a good point. Dumbass, you're blackmail, like you're black. He actually says what it's like he's gonna blackmail him back.
Yep.
Like, why the? And he said, like, oh, well, I'll just.
I'm just gonna. edit
Hello,
that
camera's
part out.
editing. Hello, you still like hello, you just recorded that. Oh yeah, well, I'll just edit that out. Like, well, you'd still have the fact that he said he's gonna blackmail him back, so that implies, hell, you're being blackmailed, doesn't it? Or unless he just edits the
He's probably
first
gonna-
part.
He's probably gonna erase everything but him jerking off
Uh,
next to the trophy.
I don't know. I think a person that's this dumb and stupid wouldn't know how to edit a freaking video.
Well, you can get someone else to do it. I would do that.
No one likes him.
Well, he probably has friends somewhere besides Alex.
Yeah, true. Anyway, we get to the final part where they find out that Alex didn't have his notebook. So, at night, they take him for a cookie race.
This was great.
Okay, let me explain the
Yeah.
cookie race. This is what happens is just look at the time. What happens in the race is everyone wears is completely naked except for a jock strap, and it's a race from the end zone, the beginning of the end zone to the 50-yard line, with a cookie up their ass.
They must hold the cookie firmly between their cheeks.
If it drops, you lose, and if you lose, you have to eat the cookie.
Seems fair.
Your own butt cookie.
I felt sick
An
watching.
ookie cookie almost.
Ew.
At least it was another person's cookie.
Oh God. And
See,
he,
now, if you ate the other person's cookie, if I was running that race, I would take a crap and not wipe my ass and put the cookie there.
ew.
Might be disqualified.
You never know.
Yep. And so what happens is I'm not sure exactly what was playing, but it's like da 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 da. Yeah, that
It's like an
that-
epic music for an epic scene of
epic music
cookie
for
racing.
epic music for a stupid scene. I will say, and the coach was watching. No one did, and no one. The coach didn't stop it.
You're not going to stop tradition, are you?
It's hazing. Hazing's illegal.
You don't
Then
care.
again, this is Blue Mountain State, where anything goes.
And I do mean anything.
Anyway, the whole thing was just, for me, it was just void of laughter. It was just 2 minutes of painfully unfunny antics.
I thought it was funny when
I
they
thought
were
it was
running down the field.
I love how the cookie just slipped out of his crack 10 yards
Yes.
shy.
Just, oh man. I wanted to shoot Thad Castle so far in the face. I was going, ah, 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 right in your face. Wouldn't you want to do that if I was Thad Castle?
Yes.
To you?
Yes.
I wanted to punch him so hard.
The greatest thing, though, is that even though he won, he ate the cookie also.
Which is really stupid.
It's not gay.
Like, the more you say it, the more it is. The more you say it's not, the more it is. And that's the pilot episode. It's not hazing. Look it up. It was painful.
It wasn't that bad. It got me into it a little bit.
Doing thoughts?
I didn't mind it. It was pretty good.
Okay, again, I'm alone on this.
Yeah.
I'm always alone on this.
Yeah.
Like Transformers 3.
Yeah.
Which we'll probably talk in a later episode.
We're gonna have a full Transformers thing now.
Oh boy.
I like what you did.
Yep. Probably not next episode. I'll think of something after the credits. So let's get into the topic at hand, the content, which is characterization, the jokes, and the women. Let's just put as Spike's trademark.
The women were hot.
All the women were hot.
I have nothing bad to say about that.
I do. Okay, actually, let me rephrase. Oh, yeah, Boondocks is on while we're watching, and it's the R. Kelly episode.
Alright.
Anyway. God.
Swear to God.
Anyway, focusing on the content. Let's start off with the how they treat the women. Okay, Spike is a staple for objectifying women. Beautiful women, sexy clothing.
Hot.
Yeah.
Attractive.
Yeah, I don't think anyone.
Flawless.
Again, except for one. Denise Roy, played by Gabrielle Dennis. Okay, there's an episode which you guys didn't see. It's called LAX.
Never saw it.
Okay, so what happens is the lacrosse team and the football team are basically having a rivalry. Which, again, who wouldn't want to have a rivalry with the football team? I mean, hell, back when we were in high school, we hated the football team.
Oh my God, they stole the fucking bench.
What was this?
The soccer team bench. They stole the bench because their bench was destroyed.
By who?
I don't know. But they're football players. They're pampered and everything. So if you have a broken leg on the soccer team, you gotta stand.
Okay.
The football team, you're healthy, sit down. They don't even practice right. Fuck them.
God, yeah. I was on the cross country team. We hated our football team because they would always win. They always get the attention. Even though I think our senior year, we actually had a good year. We finished second in our division, and which is odd because we don't get any recognition.
We didn't get any recognition until we improved our season by 8 games.
Yeah. You finished even, right?
Yeah, we finished even.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we didn't have uniforms till halfway through the season because our funding went to football.
Yeah. But anyway, back on the side. What were we talking about earlier?
The content of something.
Oh, right, the women.
All
right, at LAX. So what happens is there's a sacrifice. Basically, they make a virgin sacrifice where a member of the football teams gives a virgin to the lacrosse team.
Fuck that. Keep it for yourself.
Unless that stops, it won't. The rivalry won't have. Will escalate into more violent tactics. Like I think they actually broke into the Los. I'm not sure about it. I don't remember the episode entirely, but I think they. Excuse me. They actually, I think, commit vandalism not just to the lacrosse team's cars, but to the house. I think they actually broke in and took a few things too.
The pocket pussy.
Again, content. Anyway, what happens in this episode? There's a subplot going on with Denise and the lacrosse girls, and apparently the girls are so dumb that they don't know the phrase "no means no."
No means yes.
Well, according to James Bond, 50 no's and a yes means yes.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
And for a while, it was one of the more tolerable episodes, from my perspective. Because it did teach a good lesson. Denise Roy was actually doing something good for a while, and I kind of had a little respect for her. Except 3 minutes into the next episode, we find out what she's been doing behind Craig's back.
Typical woman.
Again, way to alienate the women viewers, Mike.
I know.
She find out that she's been having sex behind his back.
Cheater.
And via sex tape, no less. And that kind of put a dent in her argument. It's okay to tell your boyfriend no means no, but having sex behind their back instead? That made no sense to me. And
Agreeing with Michael's statement, true.
that, oh god, it really pained me. And I actually did feel for Craig. He had, what was it, 2 years of blue balls?
Poor fucking man.
Yeah, and after that, he was after he broke up, he was a free man.
God bless him and his blue balls.
And again, shame he had to be on drug charges. I hated Denise. Everyone hates
Well,
Denise.
she was just using him, first off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a terribly written character.
I don't think she was written. I think it was based off of someone.
I don't know. Speaking of that, I hate these characters. You know, in all honesty, they're just a bunch of one-dimensional assholes. I don't see any character development outside of them being one-note characters. I mean, what's the best way to talk about this? Talk about like a character stereotype. You're able to work around a stereotype as long as you're able to develop the character. Now, from season 1 alone, there's no character development.
Nope.
Every single one of them is a one-dimensional asshole, pig, or manipulative bitch. And it just pains me. Pains me that in 13 episodes, or rather, hell, in even 2 seasons' time, no one learns a freaking lesson. I mean, I'm serious.
It's college. Experiments.
It's just entertainment.
Yeah, but in college, you actually learn something.
Yeah, it's
They
they
don't-
class.
These guys don't go to class. Or actually, oh god, there was
We don't know that. We've never seen them in the class.
I have. There was an episode where it was midterms, and they actually blackmailed the teacher because his mother gave out good hand jobs.
God
And
bless that woman.
she was like 90.
Oh. Well, she has experience.
And they actually had a live stream of them like harassing her in class.
That's funny.
No, that's not funny. That's disturbing. And I really did, and it was just painful to watch. But let's get into what I really want to talk about: the comedy, or rather, the lack thereof.
I thought it was pretty decent.
Okay, let me put this straight. Dick jokes every 5 seconds is not funny.
It could be if they change him up the right
It's
way.
disgusting. Exactly. What's the one thing that, what was it? What's the one thing that you need for comedy? Timing. There is no timing in this.
Okay, I give you that. But sometimes there was. There was a little bit.
Name one.
The tartar sauce joke.
Okay, well, that's...
That's the only joke he even liked.
Yeah, because that was the piss test, which I'll talk about further down the line. But there's an episode that's entirely based around a sexual device, let's see, called a pocket pussy.
That was a good episode.
Oh god, it could have been, in all honesty, from my perspective, it could have been comedy gold in the hands of a good writer. Like, I could have seen, if Chuck Lorre was writing this, the writer of 2.5 Men, it would have been so much funnier.
Well, his shit went down the drain without Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, true, but if I saw it on, like, Big Bang Theory, it would have went,
Like, you didn't think it was funny when they were stealing that pocket pussy and fucking them for themselves?
in all honesty,
And they all caught syphilis at the end.
yeah, well, in
A
all
life lesson learned.
Yeah.
yes.
A life lesson.
In all honesty, from my perspective, the entire show was the equivalent of a circle jerk.
Technically, it was a circle jerk because they were all jerking the same thing.
Exactly. But again, where was the comedy?
That was funny.
Where's the timing? Where's the punchline? There is no
And the-
punchline outside of dicks.
And wasn't
Vagina.
Wasn't the pocket pussy that quarterback's dad's
No, it was the linebacker's dad's.
linebacker's dad that he gave to his son?
Yes.
Because he was dying in a war.
In Bosnia. Oh, sweet. Merciful Christ. And
Every time I saw him, I've been jerking off in that thing since I was 10 years old before every game.
like, what the hell did he have puberty? 9?
Probably. Oh, he knew what he was doing.
Oh, God. And what's the... Yeah, one of the things is, was in the pocket... not the pocket pussy yet. No, the piss test.
Mm.
Which...
That was painful.
Yes, in more ways than one. Basically, what happens is that the NCAA is coming to the school for their drug tests, and one of the options to have them cleansed is called an oil change. And what happens during an oil change is, I'll go through the details. First, they lubricate the top. Then they stick a real oil dipstick up the dick to let all the bad piss out, and then stick a syringe to let good piss in, and that's an oil change.
My dick
Sounds
hurts just thinking
painful.
about it.
It is, I don't want to experience that ever.
I'm ready to move on to the next topic. I'm in the
We're still on this. Because in that episode, at first glance, the final, let's say, not really joke, but the before the penultimate joke where Shiloh is giving oral sex to the, what was her, the part drug dealer, part prosthetic penis dealer, where she climaxes, and she forgets that she has a condom full of cocaine.
And over JJ.
Yes, and she orgasmed, constricted, and all over his face.
The thing I don't get is she must be really, really loose if she didn't feel that in her the whole fucking time.
Yes, and apparently oral sex is never happened to her, because she's even said that, oh, this is something new.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. When I first watched this, I almost threw up. That was the most disgusting thing I have ever seen in my life.
What, the cocaine squirting out on
Yeah,
his
the
face?
cocaine popping. I mean, imagine if, like, if you were giving oral sex and all of a sudden that happened. Wouldn't you be the first to go in the bathroom and, like, remove whatever happened from your mouth?
No. It depends.
Or
What are we talking about? What kind of substance is coming at me?
okay, like something popped and cocaine popped out,
Okay, then yes.
or worse, she has her period.
You got him your Red Wings somehow.
Oh God.
That's the sign of a true man.
No, a true man watches My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic and admits he likes it. Like me.
Because you're a brony.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick to the women.
Whatever. And I think we covered pretty much it, unless I'm forgetting something. I talked about the hero. Oh! Something I really didn't talk to you about.
The goat?
Oh, God! In Rivalry Week, I was convinced during Rivalry Week that they actually killed a goat. But I stayed to the end credits, and they did not kill a goat. The Humane Society was on board, watching every single move.
You were really hoping they did. You
I-
just wanted to bury them.
I wanted to.
That was funny. You tried saving the goat by throwing it down the flight of stairs.
God.
How is that not funny?
Okay, you know the scene in Animal House?
Oh yeah, we went through this before.
Yes, there's a scene in Animal House where I can't remember, the really fat guy, not John Belushi.
Flounder.
Flounder, thank you. Flounder is basically attempting to kill Niedermeyer's horse because he really hates Niedermeyer, but he doesn't have the balls to do it, and he can't really kill an innocent animal. So again, he fires a shot in the ceiling. Horse has a heart attack and just falls to the floor. That was hilarious.
That was good.
Because, again, it was indirect. You didn't think it was gonna... Yeah, because the timing was so great. In this, it felt direct, because Sammy Cacciatore literally threw it overboard, and the leash caught on the railing. And
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was sick.
I can't. I gotta be honest. I thought it was funny. It made me fucking laugh. And then you just see the little stuffed goat thing that the prop just dangling with its legs straight out.
Oh
shit.
God, it was bad. So you can probably guess from what we talked about, Blue Mountain State. I want this show destroyed. Oh, well, it doesn't have to be destroyed. It's not having a 4th season, thank God.
It's because the 2nd and 3rd season was so bad, supposedly.
Apparently.
Well, so far, I wasn't too disappointed with the first season. The first 4 episodes, whatever we watched.
Yeah.
It made me laugh. I giggled.
I barely smirked. So, if you were to give this a rating, 1 through 10, what would you give it? Just from the episodes you watched.
From the episodes I watched, I'm gonna have to go with an 8.
An 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Dan, what would you give it?
7.5.
Okay. From my experiences watching this, from watching all 13 episodes of Season 1 and half of Season 2, I don't even think it deserves a grade. I think it owes me something, which is why I'm giving it a -1 out of 10.
Really?
I hate...
Joke's on you
They should.
because it goes from 0 to 10. Your number doesn't qualify.
Well, if I had no, it actually... No, the implies 1 to 10 means actually give me something, but Blue Mountain State owes me something.
I was just messing with you.
13 half-hour episodes of my life back.
They were like 22 minutes.
With commercials, let's just say.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Cause,
tell myself.
oh
these
God,
commercials.
Spike, what the hell are you doing with those commercials? Those were way too long.
Same thing every fucking 30 seconds. Like clockwork.
Yeah, it actually felt like you were watching it for 30 minutes.
I know.
So, yeah, that's our review of Blue Mountain State. An 8, 7.5, and a -1. Rob probably would have gave it like somewhere between like 9 and 10. Like
Maybe an 8.5 to a 9.5 probably.
Yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it. Until next time, I'm Zach, the voice of reason.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Dan.
See you next time.